Social media is the socially accepted drug of our generation. And that makes it much more dangerous than any other drug you can think of. I had a call with this guy the other day, and he tells me that he's dropped out of college to pursue a passion of his. That's a risky move to make in the first place, but that's not the problem. The problem is that he's just not able to get himself to put in the work now. He wakes up every morning with the intention to have an amazingly productive day, to get so much done, to spend hours upon hours working upon that skill that he's trying to monetize. But he ends up spending hours upon hours scrolling through social media instead. He told me, I know what's at stake here. I have already dropped out of college. I've already jumped out of the building. I know I need to flap my wings as hard as I can. I know I'll die if I don't. I can see myself heading for the concrete. I can see myself at the brink of absolute shattering failure. But I'm not doing anything about it. I'm waiting for the urge to flap my wings, but it just doesn't come. Don't do that. I can see the judgment in your eyes. It's very easy to see somebody's situation and think, oh, I would do better than that. I won't fuck it up as bad. And it's a whole different story when you are in that situation yourself. I'll be honest, I didn't know what to say to him. I had lived at the extremes all my life, but even I hadn't experienced something as severe as this. When I was at the lowest point of my life, when I was cornered, I shot up, I flapped my wings as hard as I possibly could. So I didn't have an answer for him. I spent the rest of the day trying to put myself in his shoes. And at night, as I was laying there trying to fall asleep, it just clicked. You cannot wait for the motivation. You cannot wait for the urge. You see a train coming for you, you jump out of the way. You don't wait for fear to make you move. And here's the thing. There is a train headed for each one of us. For some, it might be closer, for some, thousands of miles away, but it is coming. So this is a message for each one of us. Jump out of the way. Don't wait to feel like it. We're going to take a break from that for a second, boys. I just want to tell you that that guy we've been talking about in this video, he's been off of all social medias for the past 2 weeks now. That's the longest streak he's had in the past 5+ years. I am not going to take credit for it. It was all him. He is the one who put in all that work. He is the one who kept himself going. But sometimes you just need a little guidance, a little help, a little support. If you would like the same, you're going to like what I'm about to say. I am offering my 2-week mentorship program at 75% off. I'll be honest with you, at the lowest cost I'm allowed to charge on Fiverr. That's $5. What will you get out of this? Let me just say this. I will take responsibility for your success. Give your brain a second to really grasp that the one thing that you want most out of your life, the one thing that you're most desperate for, the one reason you're watching this video to make better progress on your self-improvement, to be more productive, I will take responsibility for it. So go to the first link in the description right now and book my mentorship for yourself. I'm only taking on 2 people at a time though, so make sure you message me before buying. You can also check out the second link for more details on this. Alright, let's get back to it. You're waiting for the motivation to stop using social media. I am telling you, stop using social media and you will get motivated. You think, you're so convinced that you'll never let it get as bad as the guy whose example I shared with you. Here's the thing, not only can it get as bad, it already is as bad. Is there nothing in the world that you want but you don't have? Do you have all the money you want? You would literally be able to buy anything and everything that you can think of. Are you as happy as you could be? Imagine waking up with only positive thoughts on your mind, spending entire days with just positive thoughts and ending each day with nothing but positive thoughts. Are you as socially skilled as possible? You would be the center of attraction in any room you walk into, everyone vying for your attention. You would have the power to make the day of anyone and everyone you come across. Maybe you want to master a martial art. Are you as good at it as you possibly could be? Imagine the confidence, the composure, the calm that comes with knowing that if it came to it, you could beat up anyone in the room. If your answer to any of them is no, which, let's be honest, it's no to every one of them, the only answer, the only way to get better at them, the only way to get closer to the ideal is to spend more time trying to get better at them. But how are you going to do that? You're spending all of your free time scrolling. If you stop scrolling and spend the next 5-10 years working upon each of those things, you can have it all. You can have all the money that you want. You can be as happy as possible. You can be the most socially skilled person you know. You can be the jiu-jitsu champion. You can have it all, but you're out here scrolling. So tell me again, how are you any different from the guy whose example I shared with you? There's a train headed for each one of us. Jump out of the way. Stop waiting for life to make you do so. Stop waiting for the train to get close enough. You're waiting for the motivation to stop using social media. I am here to tell you, stop using social media and you will get motivated. Make your dreams a reality, one day at a time, boys. I'll see you in the next one.